What's up, sisters and brothers? Happy Tuesday. We're back in the office today. It is storming out here in NorCal. So we're not going out there to get wet today. Heck no. Weather is a weapon of those in power. Shout out to my friends, my siblings up in Minnesota. Recently heard a story about them getting their contract their contract expiration date pushed into the dead of winter, and them fighting against that and actually getting that overturned. Think about that. When a company puts your contract expiration in the coldest part of the year, they're literally trying to set you up to not be able to take action. They want you to have to decide that if you're going to go on strike, you've got to do it in freezing temperatures. That's just an example of how evil these companies are. And we've been talking about strikes this week. We're going to keep talking about it. Yesterday, we talked about the first strikers. And honestly, like, some of the most courageous and bravest working people that have withheld their labor to gain balance back into their lives, and that was the slave population of the United States. During the Civil War, they legit stopped working. One of the first general strikes was conducted by the enslaved population of the South. Many of them escaped and went to fight for the North. The true labor militancy is in the foundation of this country. Working people not taking oppression, rising up and fighting for a better life is in the very fabric of who we are as American people, including the Americans that we forced into labor at the foundation of our country. So just want to recognize that. And today I want to talk about what we're going through with SNAP and EBT, and how this government shutdown is actually a really good reflection of the power that we could have as workers if we recognized it. Let's think about what's going on with the government. They couldn't come to an agreement, so the government shut down. They're closed. They're not working. As a result of them not working, access to essential services have been restricted or flat out denied. People cannot access the things that they're used to having access to in their government because the government is not working, because they have a disagreement. This is the equivalent of like a corporate lockout. Like, if corporations didn't like what the employees were demanding, they could lock the employees out of the store and not let them back in to do their work. The strike is our response to that. That's our side of that same coin. Our power is in our labor and our ability to withhold it. If we're not happy with what's going on in our workplace, we stop working. We attack their system in the same way that they're attacking our system and trying to gain leverage and power over us. We need to do that in reverse. Striking is scary as an individual. You are not alone. We are all part of the working class. We'll talk more tomorrow. Peace and solidarity.